Hey guys, and here we go with a little bit of a bonus. I mean, you know me, I can't stay away from NBA Jam, and it's NBA Jam Day, so let's go ahead and get this one set on up. Today's going to be kind of a busy day on the channel today and tomorrow. We expect to see a long-form scripted video tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow morning, depending upon how long it takes me to get this stuff figured out. Ideally, it would be really easy for me to do this and I'd have all sorts of time, but you know, the world of a father is not exactly all that easy. We had a big win last time, as you recall. It's been a little while. I've had a little bit of a break from doing this for the last couple of days. We've been really busy. But we're getting to the point where we're close to finally beating all 27 NBA teams. And once that's done here, we'll see what we do next. We're going to probably do another project with a similar game. I'm trying to think. We're going to go and check and see what the progress is like on the advanced version of NBA Hang Time. Because once that one's ready, we're going to have a lot of games to play with that. That's probably what we're looking at. All right, and then eventually, of course, we're going to do some NBA Jam Tournament Edition or Special Edition, I should say, with our favorite adult star. Look for that coming eventually here on this channel. Though I think we'll probably take a little bit of time off before doing that, and we'll play some other games from this series. I want to do a whole bunch of stuff, though, right? I want to play this. I want to mess around a lot with the home console versions of these games, you know, do all the good stuff. So we got a lot of good stuff coming up in this channel. It's not just going to be about playing this once and then forgetting about it, that's for sure. But as you see, Jordan looked like he was something from The Exorcist there, man. The way that his head turned, absolutely surreal. There we go. That looks a little bit more normal. A little bit more human. I mean, I know the man is not exactly human, but that was a little bit freaky. John Starks. You know, John Starks played for the Jazz for a while. I remember that. I remember being surprised this is near the end of his career, but I remember being kind of like weirded out by it. Like, we have John Starks on our team, right? Anyway. He had those good years right in the mid-1990s. That's the thing. So if you're like my age, and I know most of you are, I've seen what the demographics of this channel are like. If you're like my age, you're thinking, man, John Starks, you know, amazing. Remember Starks taking all those three-pointers in that final game of the finals. What was that, 94 against the Rockets? Was that 94? It's either 94 or 95. I can't remember. That's what you guys are here for. You guys can be my memory. If this goes in... Oh. Alright, up by 4. It's not too bad. Yeah, Patrick Ewing, man. There was a rumor going around that the Bulls were kind of hoping that Jordan would remain injured in the, the 85-86 season instead of getting the team to the playoffs because they wanted to draft Patrick Ewing. Which would have been crazy. Can you imagine if the Bulls had Patrick Ewing and starting in like 86? It would have been an absolutely incredible team. But of course, it wasn't going to happen. Now, I don't know how correct that rumor actually is. I was doing a little bit of research into that, and I realized that the Bulls lost like the first 8 games straight after Jordan returned from the injury. So, you know, I mean, you know, maybe it wasn't necessarily all Jordan, but you know what I'm saying. Come on, Scotty, play some defense. That's whose fault it really was, man. It was Scottie Pippen's fault. He wasn't even on the team yet. I tell you, though, Starks has a real mid-1990s haircut. All right, good stuff here. Take it, Scotty. Oh, come on, Pippen. Ah, there we go. That's a little bit more like it, huh? So you guys are all talking about Jordan not making enough threes, huh? But you think LeBron's is better than Jordan, huh? Is that what you think? All right, there we go. We got both of them with 13 injuries. So we get Ewing out of there, which might be a key to this. I don't know how good Mason is in this game, so we'll see. All right, no problem, no problem. We got it under control. Yeah, see what I tell you. We've got this under control all the way. There. Oh, come on, baby. Must have been something wrong with that pass from Pippen, right? There you go. There you go, Scotty. That's the way you do it. Come on, Scotty. Get open. Get open. There you go. See, that's the thing about this game, man. Is the one thing that is missing is it's missing the alley-oops, man. That's the thing that makes hang time work so well, because you get yourself in that position and you know that the guy's going to get open. You know. What am I doing? All right, maybe that's not the best strategy, huh? There you go, Scotty. Take it. What are you doing? All right, let's sit down. Let's rethink this. Where's the timeout button? I need to call a timeout. Call a timeout and say, Scotty, hey, Scotty, we're trying to score a basket. That's what we're trying to do. So you see where the basket is? You're supposed to put the ball in the hoop instead of just standing there and letting the other team have it. Yeah, jeez. Own goal, huh? That was an own goal. Bad decision. Man, this is a low-scoring game. Defensive. All right. Now we're gonna calm down. Give me a screen there. There you go. Boy, I didn't have a whole bunch of dunks today. I'm kind of surprised it was that easy to break the backboard, but we've broken it. Usually that's a good sign, huh? Exactly what we needed. Great. Man, I'm way out of position. Okay. Not a great shot. All right, it's pressure time now, isn't it? Dude, Scotty, you gotta shoot, man. You're wide open. You just knocked your guy over. What are you doing standing there? You want to stand there, wait for him to get back up? There's no reps, man. This is 90s basketball. We got none of those flop calls here, man. You fall on the ground. If you can get back up, maybe they call the foul. Oh, get it. Oh, man, come on. Oh, man, we even had the steal. Oh, geez, this isn't good. Okay. We got a chance. Yeah, we did it. In your face, baby. No way. All right, there we go. We beat the Knicks. Another close game. We've had a lot of those close ones. So this is a good time, as always, to remind you that if you enjoy these videos, consider becoming a channel member or going over to Patreon and supporting me. We're going to have a whole bunch of Jordan games we're going to put up once I get the size of the online storage expanded enough to hold them, because there's a lot of them. So a lot of that stuff coming up soon. Go check it out. Barring that, you can be a channel member here. You get videos early, provided that I start being able to make them early. We've had kind of a bad record here the last couple of weeks, but we're going to get back on track. The idea behind this channel in the end is we want to get it so that you have like a whole bunch of videos that you can watch early if you're a channel member. So we will eventually get to that point. I think we play Seattle here next. Now these gameplay videos I'm not going to do in advance. We play the Hawks. These gameplay videos I'm probably not going to do in advance. I'm talking about like scripted videos. You know, the videos that people actually want to watch. I don't know, man. Nobody's watching this. Come on, Scotty. Jeez, go play some defense. There we go. There we go. I believe I can fly. I'm pushing guys all around all over the place. I missed everybody except for Scottie Pippen. There's a little follow the leader, huh? I followed him on that block that he said. I've been playing too much Tecmo Super Bowl. Now, why do they have the Hawks up so high? Were the Hawks really that good around this time? I would have thought that you want to have like Charlotte up there this high, right? Charlotte's a pretty good team. Oh, come on, get back here. What a shot. Take him out, Scotty. Take him out. That's all right. Waiting for him to set those screens, but you know, there's no ref. I mean, why are you just standing there to set the screen? You ought to shove him down. Pass to myself. You know, you can pass it to yourself in this game as long as Scottie Pippen falls over. I feel like I'm playing NHL '94 again. You guys falling down all over the place. Yeah, take it, Scotty. There you go. There you go, son. Oh, no. Oh, good job, Scotty. Take it off the rim. They don't call it goaltending anyway. All right, it's all good. So I don't remember if I've mentioned this in this video or not yet, but tomorrow we're going to have a scripted video talking about the various really bad NES basketball games, because we've been kind of talking about them, featuring them and stuff. So I'm going to compare the 3 games I think are the worst, and we'll see if we can figure out at the end which one's the worst. I think it's actually kind of close. I mean, so somebody was posting, you're probably watching this video too, I can't remember your name, I'm sorry, but somebody was posting about how they thought that, you know, there's no real question, of course it's got to be Magic Johnson's fast break. You know, other people are posting and saying, you know, oh no, you know, the worst game has to be, you know, I don't know. People have posted and said that Harlem Globetrotters has to be the worst game. I tend to think that Ultimate Basketball is the worst. But after playing all of them again and doing so on like camera this time, I can tell you that like all 3 of these games are really, really bad. I mean, so that's kind of what the focus of the video is going to be on. We're going to be talking about like, you know, what makes a game really bad and why it is that these games really suck. That's basically what the whole thing's going to be about. So you'll want to tune in and check it out. In the end, I think it's really, really hard to say that one of those games is worse than the other because the things that make those games bad are so similar among games. Now, there's really not a great, you know, basketball game on the NES. There's definitely not a great 5-on-5 game. Tecmo NBA Basketball is like okay, but it's got a lot of problems, right? And then you've got Double Dribble, which a lot of people I think would cite as like the best 5-on-5 game, but Double Dribble is mostly known for its problems, right? For its glitches, right? So I don't know. It's not the best console for 5-on-5 type basketball games. Man, we were close, but just not enough luck. Now we're tied. Yeah, we've been knocking them down all over the place, so there we go. Anyway, so yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff to talk about when it comes to these basketball games and what makes a good game from a bad game. It's funny, you know, because I talk about how much I dislike the EA Sports, the early EA Sports basketball games on Genesis, but there are a lot of problems with that game that you see in Harlem Globetrotters, actually, right? Because like in Harlem Globetrotters, if you're going to do like a special shot or something, you have to find like the right spot on the floor to trigger the animation. It's the exact same system that you have in the EA Sports games, right? And yet, you know, nobody would like bat an eye if you said that Harlem Globetrotters for the NES is a crappy game. But as soon as I say that these old EA Sports games are no good, people get really upset. So it's just interesting how that works, right? And I'm saying that they're bad for basically the same reason. The EA Sports games are nice because you have actual like real players, but you know, there are a lot of problems with those games, man. They're just bad. Now they are better though than Harlem Globetrotters, man. Harlem Globetrotters is a horrible game, like you know, all-time bad. You know, among the worst basketball games I've ever played, at least. Then you get some people who will talk about, well, these games, maybe they're better than like NBA All-Star Challenge and stuff, which is another bad game, especially the Game Boy version. But I think All-Star Challenge is better than these three games that we're looking at. I mean, these games are bad. Magic Johnson's Fast Break especially is just, I mean, it's just bad. It barely even works. Barely a functional game. So, you know, one of the nice things about NBA Jam here is that since it's made by Midway, the guys who made this game had like sensibility when it came to making arcade games and arcade style games, which is definitely something that you don't see from any of the NES basketball games. Oh man, I just missed that. Man, I tell you, if I could have caught that, that would have been big. That would have been big because I would have stayed on fire. See, it's stuff like that, right? The on-fire mechanic and stuff like that in this game and in this series of games is just, you know, really, really well done. And it adds that layer of strategy to the game, right? You know, when it comes to like your shot selection and, you know, what you're trying to do and stuff like that, you know, it works really well. It actually reminds me quite a bit of like Baseball Simulator on the NES, games like that, you know, where you have like an extra mechanic to the game that makes it a lot more interesting and, you know, gives yourself some more strategy and stuff. Of course, the problem here is that when the other team is on fire, you got to figure out a way to score. But it helps when Scotty's there. Man, I tell you, that shot was in the air forever. There we go. That's a little bit better. That's such an iconic dunk pose. All right, there we go. All right, we're in trouble, guys. Yeah, I think we're really in trouble now. Only a minute left. We gotta have one of those amazing finishes here. All right. Take it, Scotty. There we go. That's a little bit better. Oh no, that's my mistake. Boom, shakalaka. That was probably a mistake, wasn't it? Yeah, we lose by 2. We lose by 2, and that was a mistake to take that 3. I should have moved in for the dunk instead. And so I had 47 points. Scotty had 9. Maybe I'm relying too much on Pippen. I don't know. So we'll play the Hawks again, not tomorrow, but the day after. That means we have 1, 2, 3, 4. What we have, like 5 more teams left to beat, and then we're done with this. Then we go figure out whatever comes next. So you know, we did okay in that, but they outscored us in that fourth quarter, and that was the difference in the end. It was them getting on fire that I think really made the difference. If I had stayed on fire at the end of that third quarter, it would have been completely different. So anyway, there you go. That's just the way the NBA Jam works, and I'll talk with you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.